Mathematics Wizard here, and I am back. Today in this video I will be showing you how to multiply a product of two binomials to form a quadratic equation trinomial. So here we have our first example, x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 7. Now the way this works is by a concept named FOIL. And as you can see, I broke it down into four acronyms. The F stands for first terms, which means you multiply the first terms in each set of parentheses farthest to the left. O stands for outside terms, which means you multiply the first term in the first set of parentheses farthest to the left by the last term in the second set of parentheses farthest to the right. And some people like to use brackets or parentheses. It really does not matter which one you use. Okay, so moving forward, I represents inside terms. You multiply the last term in the first set of parentheses farthest to the right by the first term in the second set of parentheses farthest to the left. And finally, L, which is the last terms. You multiply the last terms in each set of parentheses farthest to the right. So now, going back to our problem, the first step, again, is to multiply the first terms in each set of parentheses farthest to the left, which would be both x's. So x times x is x squared. Now, the second step is the outside term, which means you multiply the first set of parentheses farthest to the left by the last term in the second set of parentheses farthest to the right. So therefore, you multiply x by 7 and you add that to 2 by x. So you have 7x plus 2x, and that will give you 9x. Two x is the inside term, which means I multiply the last term in the first set of parentheses, which is 7, by the first term in the second set of parentheses farthest to the left, which is the 2. So 2x is the inside term. And now the final step would be the last term, to multiply the last two terms in each set of parentheses farthest to the right. So that would be 2 multiplied by 7, which gives you 14. So the trinomial for x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 7 is x squared plus 9x plus 14. Okay? And another way you could do this is that you can multiply x by x to get x squared, then to get your middle term without having to do that long extra step, you could just take this term and add this term to get this coefficient and attach x to it, and you'd still get the exact same answer. So either way, you'd still get the exact same answer. Alright, let's try another example. Alright, x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 3. So again, we start with both x's, so x by x is x squared. And that trick, once again, just take a negative 1 and add that to 3 to get your 2, and attach x to it. Then all you have to do left is multiply negative 1 times 3, and you get negative 3. It is that simple. You could have also done this. Like I said, with FOIL, you could do the exact same thing, but you're just expanding it a lot more. The middle term is being broken down, I should say, to get your simplified middle term of 2x. So no matter how you do it, you will still get the exact same answer as I mentioned before. So I just gave y'all the information, FOIL, to start much more basic, but if you want to do this trick, like I said, just take this term and whatever operation symbol comes after that, then this term to get your middle term, and then do your last step to multiply to get your last term over here, which is your C. Alright, another example. X plus 4, x minus 8. So like I said, start with your two x's, x squared. Know what your last terms are, 4 and negative 8. So that results in a negative 4. Attach the x, and your final terms when you multiply 4 by negative 8, and you get negative 32. Just that simple. And like I said time and time again, using FOIL will give you this. It does not matter as long as you understand the concept. It does not matter. If you understand the concept, you can never go wrong. Alright, onward. X minus 6 by x plus 5. So again, x by x is x squared. 5 minus 6 is a negative 1, but attaching an x will just make it negative x. Then 5 by negative 6 is negative 30. And of course, foiling would give you the exact same answer. So, onward. X plus 3 by x plus 12. So again, x times x is x squared. 3 plus 12 is 15. Attaching an x would make it 15x. Then you have 3 times 12, which is 36. So you add that to make it positive 36. Sorry, it's a little scrunched up. Let me fix that. There we go. And of course, foiling gives you this. Alright, onward. X minus 2 by x minus 3. Again, x squared, negative 2, minus 3 is a negative 5. Attach the x, then you multiply them, giving you positive 6. Man, sorry guys, hold on. There you go. Foiling gives you that. Onward. X minus 3 by x plus 4. Again, x squared. Sorry guys. Alright, then negative 3 plus 4 is 1, but attaching the x would just give you x. Then at last you multiply them, giving you negative 12. And of course, if you were to foil them, you'd get this. Onward. X minus 3 by x minus 9. So, x squared. Then you have negative 3 minus 9, negative 12. Attach the x. Then you multiply them, giving you a positive 27. And here's your FOIL. Onward. X minus 3 by x plus 6. X squared. Negative 3 plus 6 is 3. Attaching x. Then you multiply them, giving you negative 18. FOIL. Onward. X minus 4 by x plus 7. X squared. Oh boy. Then you have negative 4 plus 7, giving you 3. Attach x. Then you multiply them, giving you negative 28. Now, when you FOIL them, of course. Alright, onward to the final example. Alright, x minus 2 by x minus 6. X squared, negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8. Attach x, then you multiply them, giving you 12. And here is your FOILed form. Okay. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful to those out there who needed this one. You can rewind this video at any time you need to see the foiling rules just in case the trick was not enough for you, which was the reason why I had it in the introduction of the video, just so the trick would not come in handy. So, I really appreciate it if you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll do my very best to reply to each one of you who need it. Thank you very much.